first piece I'm going to talk about today is it's a silver coffee pot, circa about 1770, and it's so important because it actually belonged to the family of Caesar Rodney, of the famous ride. And it's an important artifact collections-wise because we don't have very much of Caesar Rodney's original items. There's quite a lot of archival materials, documents and letters, etc. that we have in our library, but very few actual pieces. It was made by a silversmith called Stephen Reeves, who actually worked throughout the mid-Atlantic. He was born in Hopewell, New Jersey in about 1725, and he worked all over the mid-Atlantic, but while the Rodney family was living in Philadelphia, he actually had a shop there in Horse Alley at the same time, so he made this coffee pot for Caesar Rodney while he was in Philadelphia. And the coffee pot itself it's a Rococo style coffee pot. The Rococo style was developed in the 18th century in France, and what it basically is it's a reaction against the grandeur of Baroque art. So what you'll see in the coffee pot is you'll have sort of playful curving forms. It's very sort of asymmetric and sort of florid and graceful and very sort of attractive to look at. It was sort of meant to be a fun style. And you can see elements of this in the coffee pot when you look at it, its tall shape and some of the decorative elements in it, the scrolls and the shells and what have you. And it also has the Rodney family's monogram on the side of it. You can see CR on the side of the coffee pot in the scroll script. This coffee pot is a physical link back to the American Revolution and all that that stands for. A lot of the principles that Caesar Rodney and others at that time stood up for are sort of embodied in this coffee pot in one way. Anyone interested in coming to see the Caesar Rodney coffee pot, it's actually going to be on display as part of our Curator's Favorite Things in July in the Delaware History Museum.